But I'm looking at you, and I mean, look, big old 6'5" brother with accent, speaking French, speaking English. The women, they coming.
Well, how many women can you have?
I don't know, in Africa, I guess you can have as many as you can afford.
Yeah, but still, you have to commit into that. That's another energy to give somewhere else.
So, as we were talking earlier, dating, marriage, what you want to accomplish, what you're trying to accomplish, is that in the future?
I don't know. Right now, I don't think about it. Like, I remember when I left Cameroon, I wanted maybe to get married. I don't know. But what I wanted the most was to have kids because I wasn't knowing where I was going. So I wanted to leave a legacy behind me. Somebody that will remember me through, like, oh, at least once there was a Francis or something, right?
Right.
So that's something that I really want so hard. And I think that's the only moment that I was thinking about marriage. It was just to have a baby, right? Then after that, I get into this life that my condition is very bad. So you don't think about women. You think about how to
get out of the situation.
Get out of this situation and get better. And then this thing just keep rolling. And even when it's changing and getting better, you're in the same pool, rolling in the same way.
Right.
And until you wake up someday, I'm like, it's been 10 years, it's been 8 years, damn. But you don't feel a need, it's something that you want, so, I don't know. Even though, like, in Africa, they've been pushing me even before I left Cameroon to get married.
Yeah, you be a king.
Yeah. No, I say even before I left.
Right, to get married. Now.
Yeah, even before I left Cameroon for the first time.
Yeah.
My grandpa wanted me to get married. I was 20 years old. Oh, they wanted us to get married. And then, not to get only married for one girl, multiple.
Grandpa, I like Grandpa. I made it meet Grandpa.
No, out there is normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, for some reason, at this age, people don't even want to get married.
Right.
Before, it was like kind of like a culture. People have to marry.
So marriage is not as big now in Cameroon as it was when you were a kid.
Because people now is so more into this Western style, like, oh yes, and this, and women started to think differently. Even men, they don't want this responsibility because before, polygamy in Africa, at first, most marriage in Africa for men was a responsibility. It wasn't to have fun, even like to get married, even to have multiple wives. Most of the time, in the many situations, it wasn't like, oh, I like those women so much. Right. It was a situation that you have to first, for example, like when a guy in a community was successful, he needs to get married from wife in a different neighborhood around the community, so to give people many chances. Because if you get married here, other community will be like, oh, he doesn't care about us. He should have married the kids of us. Right. And they will want you to marry the girl from that community.
Wow.
So then you find out people that are getting married just for opportunity, to give opportunity for community. Why? Because unlike here, when you have a daughter there, all your life is a worry. You don't know how she's gonna end up. You don't know. You're worried if ever she's gonna have a roof or to have somebody to take care. And then there's this guy that's gonna take care of her. You don't care if she's the 5th or the 10th wife.
Wow.
Take it, bro. And that's how some people were getting a lot of wives just to give chance to community. And also one thing that was very important, if your brother or your family member passed away and left a wife with children,
you had to take
one of you guys have to take that wife. Like whether you like it or not, somebody have to take it.
But you're not gonna sleep with the wife, though.
No,
right?
you'll sleep with.
No,
I mean, you'll
no.
take the wife.
Yeah, I'm just take it and say, yeah, okay, I'm gonna take care of you and make sure.
Yeah, but
everything's
you can take a wife and just not sleep with.
Yeah, you can. You can kill
No,
both.
you're gonna take. Why? Because, and the reason why they were doing that, the family was doing that, because they didn't want a wife to live with their kids and get out there, get married with somebody that will mistreat those kids.
Right.
Because
okay.
with the situation being very complicated, I mean, this guy is gonna work hard and then maybe get home, barely have food for 2-3 people, and then if he has a kid, it's for the 3. The other guy, kid, it's not my kids, right? So the family didn't want that to happen, so they wanted to keep the wife and the kids into the family. So somebody have to step up and take that as a responsibility.
Wow. I'm glad that in Western. I'm glad that in Western. I'm glad that in America.
Yeah. So polygamy most of the time wasn't by choice.
Right.
Yeah, it was by responsibility.